Boom, there I go diving. Just turned it off. I'm dead. Yep, there was no. Yeah.
Alrighty, hello everybody, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. I am Knight in Phoenix, and I am here with my brother Grey Ghost in Phoenix, and we are doing the Alaska bush trips. Just finished leg 8, going to start leg 9 here. There are a total of 12 legs on the Alaska bush trip. This is our destination runway, and we'll go ahead, click continue, and get this started. And while that's loading, I'm going to try to unwrap a Rolo. I know, I don't like ripping the foil. Weird.
Not a fan of Rolos.
No?
Nah.
I like them. Okay, let's see. I see me ready to fly.
I'm way back here. I've been backing up ever since you disappeared. Just for the heck of it. We're still where you were at. We had plenty of room. But I just said, what the heck? I'm going to back up. Use the whole runway.
I went to the other end of the runway. Well, the end where we were landed.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I do see you up there. Okay, so leg 9. We are going from PAPH to PAPN. Just under 52 miles. Let's.
Yeah. So I got some things for you to do. 1, barometer. 2, check your fuel levels.
My barometer says 30.08. So, perfect. That means I am currently at 82 feet. Fuel level is 46%, so I should be good.
Levels.
Oh, my wing tanky thingies. Okay, inside. Let's get rid of that window, get rid of that window. Okay, left wing is still 12. Right wing is still 18. So keeping on my right wing. Question is, when you come in here, does it keep it on the where you had it last?
No, it starts on the left each time.
It's on my left, okay. That's not good. Okay, back to the right wing. Okay, flaps are at 16. Trim, we're going to take that down to 13. Okay. So fuel's 46. We're not going that far. 52 miles. We should be just fine.
And it's all flat land, it looks like. So
yeah, it looks like it.
Altitude.
Yeah, let me go in here and gotta set something for an altitude. Let's set it for 1500. Why not? Okay. Parking brake is off, I believe. And I am ready to roll. Throttle up. Alright, everything looking good. How high you going?
I have it set for 2,000, but
Okay.
I'll probably go a little bit above, a little bit below. It all depends on how I can control it.
Right.
Right
Mine's
now
set
I'm
for
at
15.
yeah, I'm at a negative 13 trim, and I'm still climbing at 800 feet.
Okay. Yeah, I was just watching you. It looked like you had it kind of trimmed out, and then all of a sudden you just skyrocketed. It's like, holy crap.
Yeah, I'm leveling it out now. I'm at 2,000, so I'll take it down to about 20, negative 20 trim.
Yeah, looks pretty good. Numbers are staying pretty steady. Yep, now they're climbing again.
Yeah, built up a little bit of speed, so
Yeah.
got the engine back down to 90.
We'll see Mark. She's gonna take care of that. I always take care of the 11 o'clock eye drop. She's standing there staring at me because the alarm went off. I have my phone set to bark at 11 o'clock. So she hops up and comes out because after she gets her eye drop, of course, she gets a treat. Alright, let's see. Is there any... Oh, that's a long one in the first one, huh? 26 miles.
Yeah.
Cove. From Port Hayden Airport, head north and follow the coastline as it arcs northeast. In the shadow of MSFS2020 crater to the east, you'll pass over various rivers carving their way to the sea. Farther on, pools and lakes pockmark the plains, their numbers increasing until you reach a wide cove of tidal flats. Yeah, like I said, it's 26 miles, so I'm going to close that up and go for the ride. Oh, so I am at 49, 48, 49, 48 frames per second.
Oh, that's good.
Where are you at?
35.
35?
Yeah.
We're in the same area. You're just 1,000 feet higher than me. I don't understand why.
I'm inside the cockpit too right now. I don't know if that makes a difference.
Let's see what happens.
Just trying to see if I
Control space.
set this autopilot for the first time.
Are you looking at the autopilot screen, or are you looking out the window? Okay. As I'm getting, just looking out the window, sitting in the seat, normally looking out, I'm still getting 44. Steady at 40. That was a 45. I do control 1 and I bring up the GPS thingy. 53, 46, 53, 51. Oh, and that must be your airplane that I see on the right hand side of the screen. Which is kind of cool. Think about it, and then you can see where we are. You can't see yourself, but I can see you, and if we're flying together.
Yeah. not holding at 2,000, but he's holding around 2640. So
Yeah, in order to, I'm not even exactly sure how that works. Once you have an altitude, or it's reached an altitude, in order to change the altitude, you have to put in the new altitude, then you have to hit VS, which is vertical speed, and then you have to, that little dial says down and up, you have to actually hit that, which will change how many feet per minute in hundreds of feet. It's not really all that intuitive. You kind of stumble upon it and you kind of try to figure out what you're talking about. So I figured VS, vertical speed. Okay, I got that. AP, autopilot, got it. FD, I don't know. What the heck is FD? There's an APR, I don't know. There's nav and heading, I got those figured out. IAS, I don't know. And
yeah, it's for the
VNV?
IAS, and then when you put it over IAS, it says turn the FLC mode on. I have no idea what that is either.
Nope. FLC flight
But
control?
for the distance, I figured I'd give it a shot, and it's, you say he's keeping it steady, so
Yeah, I think if
I'm
you
alright.
hit the HDG on the left, no, not heading, sorry. Should be an ALT on the right. So if you hit that, I haven't done that. It'll maintain the current altitude, but you do have to turn on the AP for autopilot. But I don't know, you gotta make sure everything else is turned off or it starts driving you everywhere.
So outside the plane, I'm getting 38 to 41.
Okay. So I'm outside the plane, kind of looking down at mine, but looking quite a bit ahead still.
Right, yeah.
44, 43, 44. I should
We're
bring
not
up the
that
other
far
one.
off this time.
Oh, it's R, I think it was. That didn't do anything. Oh, there it goes. It just took a minute to come up. Yeah, frames per second, 43. Oh, they give you a 99%. Frames per second is 29. Render latency, 37.1 milliseconds. CPU utilization is 0. Oh, GPU utilization is 99%.
See what mine's at now?
GPU is still 69 degrees though.
Yeah, my GPU temperature 68. Utilization is at 76, 80, 78.
Huh.
So it's jumping around, but it's.
No, mine
And I'm wondering if you had yours, because you restarted your game, it gave it a few minutes to cool down. And,
well, I think it was 69
reset.
degrees last time,
yeah.
and it's 69 degrees now.
What's your GPU power?
210 watts.
Wow. Mine's at 170.
My voltage is 1 volt.
1.1.
Interesting. I wonder what the differences
Fan speeds 1940. GPU or memory clock 7000.
Yep, memory clock 7000. My fan speed is 1918. My speed is a little bit
clock
slower.
is 1905.
GPU 1935. My CPU utilization is 11%.
Mine's right now it's 13.
Okay, close enough. And the render latency 45.2 milliseconds.
There's that. Oh, gotta go over. Mine doesn't show anything. It says NA render present latency.
I have the command or the Alt R window, so
Oh,
let's see what you see looking at the other one. Well, it took a long time to come up and disappear. Oh, see, okay, so it's still recording.
this is enable automatic tuning, and it says tuning type automatic, so I'm assuming yours is the same.
Yep, it says automatic.
So voltage maximum says 0.
Yep,
Power
mine too.
maximum 100%, or actually it says 116 below it.
Mine says... Alright, so to the right... Oh, okay, so that's a slider, I guess.
Yeah.
So it says 100% on the far right, right next to the word power maximum. But underneath the slider, on the left, it says 59. And all the way on the right, it says 111.
Mine says 116.
Okay. I have a target.
Is 83, 65, and 88.
Yep, mine too. And fan speed target automatic. So yeah, for some reason your maximum power scale goes up to 116, where mine only goes to 111.
I hope autopilot took me off course.
Okay.
Quite a bit. I was at 9 degrees, and it should have been at 30.
Did you press heading, or how did you get?
Yeah,
okay.
I pressed heading.
Yeah, because heading will take you to what you have set your heading to. It won't take you to the course.
Instead of heading, though, that might be what happened. Because it keeps trying to fight to go back.
Yeah, at the very top left of your screen, you have HDG.
Heading 004. Yeah.
Okay, so that's what it's trying to do. So you would need to go in and change that to where you want to go. Or instead of hitting heading, HDG, you hit NAV. So it automatically picks up the navigation points.
Where does it show that the heading is changing?
Oh,
there it is.
Yeah. That got me screwed up a lot in the beginning. Okay. I'm heading this direction. I'm just going to hit HDG and continue. So I have it automatically keep me going in this heading. And all of a sudden it would start turning. What the hell? Well, the heading thing turns you to the heading that you have set in the thing. Not where you're currently going. So we're still on... No, we're on 030, which is another 21.86 miles. Continue northeast past the tidal flats. following the coastline toward the opening of the Ugashik Bay. And then is our final, I don't know how far along we are.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Yeah, we'll know. It'll turn us to 060. That's big enough change that we'll notice it.
Yep, my autopilot's trying to kill me.
Like just all of a sudden you just took a hard ass left, man. So you hit AP?
No, I didn't do anything. I was actually outside the plane adjusting a little bit to get back on heading 030, and it didn't like that.
Okay.
And all of a sudden it just dove left.
I noticed. I say, where the heck are you going?
I'm going to assume because I'm climbing so much right now that the autopilot is off.
Well, you can say you can go in to the cockpit and just hold your mouse over AP.
Yeah, it'll tell me. I know.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I get back on heading first.
Right.
All right, heading 030. Engage. Boom! There I go diving.
Yes, you are. Holy crap.
Just turned it off.
Oh, man. Now you're going to pull out of that.
I'm dead. Yep, there was no...
Wow. Yeah, I'm just flying past your grave, I guess. Okay, now your name just disappeared. Oh, it's way back there now.
Yeah, that was screwed up. I
Yeah,
double checked everything, make sure the heading was right and everything was right, and I clicked autopilot.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
I
You
don't
get
either.
autopilot that it would... There's nothing in there that I'm aware of that you can turn on that would make you ascend or descend. You know, you can go in and change your altitude in the light blue, the cyan color on the altitude box. You can change that. But it won't do anything until you go over to the wheel and scroll that wheel. And well, first you got to turn on the vertical speed button. Then you have to scroll the wheel. So I don't know how else you can. But yeah, I mean, I'm back here watching you. It's there's this. You got to be going like 500 knots already, straight down. So you are not going to pull out of that.
Set that for 20.
So is there, let me take a look here. We're going from PAPH to PAPN. Yeah, it's pretty much a straight line. There's no place for you to really take a shortcut or anything.
Right. Alright, so I got altitude set at 2,000, heading at 20.
Well, don't use the heading though. So you've got it set for the altitude set for 2,000.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all you need to set. So once you get off the ground, then hit the NAV button and then the AP button.
Okay.
And that should
So
take you to
navigation
2,000.
should take me.
Yeah. And the navigation is the navigation that you put in, the game put in for the trip. It automatically turns when it's supposed to turn.
Okay.
That's how I get able to get in here and look in the cockpit and look at other stuff and just have the plane fly. If it's mountainous, I gotta look out every now and then to make sure it's not gonna slam me into the side of the mountain somewhere, because we know it will do that.
Yeah. Alright, I am airborne. I hit nav and the autopilot.
Yep. You're gonna sit back for the ride.
Ah, got my second co-pilot.
Yeah.
Climbing at 2,000 feet a minute. But it's leveling out, doing what it's supposed to, I think.
Yeah, I've noticed when you do it that way, it seems like it climbs at the maximum rate that plane will climb at.
Yeah.
Northeast, past the tidal flats. This must be the tidal flats. Following the coastline toward the opening Ugushik Bay. So I gotta be getting pretty close to making the final turn here. Yeah, so now you'll notice whether it's something that you want to continue to do or just on occasion, whatever. When it's supposed to turn, when the course changes, your plane's going to turn. You don't have to do anything.
I'm at 2,000 feet. But the flaps are still at 16%.
Oh, you would need to. I don't think it does anything with the flaps. I almost removed my flaps almost immediately after lifting off.
Yeah. Alright, so I took them off, no change, still at 2,000 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, the only thing
20.
that's weird is the trim. Because your trim now says 0%. And you know it's not. I can hear you talking, but can't really hear you.
I had to change the fuel tank.
Oh, okay.
I didn't check it before I took off.
Okay, I am just about to that bay. So a quick cut across the eastern side of the bay and you'll find a waiting runway of Pilot Point Airport. Okay, there's the turn.
Yeah, I should have restarted the game.
Oh, yeah. That's only
The frames are dropping. I'm down to 25 to 30.
Right, I see it. Okay, turn autopilot off. And move.
Alright, well, it's doing its thing. I'll be back in a moment.
Okie doke. Always a bounce. Alrighty, congratulations, leg completed, 32 minutes. So we'll go ahead. I'm gonna wait for Gregos to make it back here now. Stuff happened, you know? So that was, I believe, leg 9. Once he gets back here, we'll get him finished up there and we'll do leg 10. So be sure to watch that one on the channel, and we'll see you on that.